blocks, you know, with my brother Hunt. You got
Man, like scripts.
and the silent assassin. You know, he doesn't need to say his name. You know who he is already. You know what I mean? But there's a little question here. What was it like growing up in these blocks?
I didn't grow up in these blocks. I grew up around the corner, but man be around these blocks, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. All I can say is there's ups and downs like there is everywhere, innit? Like, I wouldn't say it's necessarily an area where there's a multitude of opportunities. However, it depends how much you apply yourself, what you can get back, but there are a good couple obstacles and challenges growing up in an area like this. I got revolutionary ideas coming soon, I can't lie. Like, well, not even ideas, they're already in the works. I've got revolutionary plans which I'm gonna put into action soon. I feel like there's no precedent in like community which looks after people that look like me and you out there, which is available to the youth, which the youth actually fully trust and feel like safe with. Not just that, I don't feel like there's anything enough like which is like empowering enough for the youth like there was before. For example, the Black Panther movement. I feel like something needs to be started, but I'm not going to speak too tough.
That's it. So how can they reach you if anyone wants to reach out to you or check you out or just, you know?
Assuming that they know where, and if they don't, then they should get to know that. And if it's not that, then it wasn't meant to know.
That is it.
This is where our man filmed a day in my life. One of my first videos with Joe Black. And Joe Black's sitting right up here. And at the end.
Call the cab like boss man, are you listening? I need to get to Islington. I'm in this chick's crib, bang in the middle with Tiverton. Too much weed last night.
At the end of the video, you see Ant-Man and that walking across here.
Okay.
So yeah, this is like that angle. This is the look. Obviously, there's new people, but I just have to show you this. See this window here? Twins window, biggest window. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch the comments.
Legendary business.
Alright, so this is the football pitch. Obviously, it's like a little bit different from my time still, because it used to be stones and gravel.
Boy, them type of days, man, we used to play football and once you drop.
You drop and you bust your knee, fam, that's it. But that's like all training and all, you know what I mean?
Right. But it does bring that old school nostalgia though, like of
proper stones in your, like go upstairs, you got stones in your shoes and stuff, you get me?
This is no AstroTurf, boy.
Yeah, they built the goals after, but before it was just like lines. We had to make a goal.
Okay, yeah.
No, it was just a little wall. What am I talking about? Before there was no fence, actually. It was just a little wall. So man would just be like, rassing the ball and it's all gone on the balcony or something, fam.
Has any madness happened here? Because this look like type of thing like, you know, people, if you get into a little argument, you come here and do a little scrabble.
Yeah, we had loads of them things over. They would be all in-house stuff though. It was always us, if you get what I'm saying. But they would be like fights over football, to be real with you, fam. Well, our flats was organised. I'll be honest with you. Like, our flats was fully organised. Like, it's like we had a hierarchy. So, like, certain things just didn't happen between us like that, fam. I don't know, man. Yeah, everyone kind of just worked with everyone. So if there was a fight, it was a momentarily, you know them ones, like momentarily, right?
Sort it out.
Sort it out. It's like old school tactics. Even when it was deal with other people with the new school rules, our rules is still, do you know what I mean?
No, and I get you, because even with me growing up in South Tottenham, like, you know, I was speaking to one of my best friends yesterday, Screwface from Musical Touch. I always mention him on the platform, and we spoke about us having fights in our block, and then by tomorrow, but we're hugging it out and talking again. He's knocking on my door saying, "Oh, Jay, man, you coming out?" You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at him like, bro, we just had a fight yesterday, but I'm like, do you know what? Come.
Them times, man was using telepathy, fam. Like, man didn't even have a phone. Like you said, you just had to knock for you. Yeah. Did you hear what you said? You didn't say he phoned you. He knocked for you.
Or whistled at your window. Or whistled or threw a little pebble.
Look up there. You see that window there?
Yeah.
That's my window. That's where I used to live. Yeah. Anyone coming through the thing, what do they do?
Yeah. And everyone's got.
I can't even do it no
and
more,
everyone's got their own whistle sound, so you know
so
who's who.
I know what's it called. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's how people were communicating with me, fam. And if I wasn't there, I would be somewhere in these blocks, somewhere. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's just what it was, fam. And we used to even play 4 goals in here, fam. Obviously, we played football, but 4 goals was a killer game.
Yeah. And round the world and all them things there.
Yeah. Trust me, fam.
That's for the old school people. Gary, we're not that old.
We used to call that Wembley.
Yeah.